Hi everyone, my name's Rich and today we're going to be going through Edexcel 2018 November Paper 1 higher tier. Okay, so I'm going to start off at the beginning. The videos are going to be split into roughly 10-minute segments, and so you'll be able to just do them in short periods of time. You can just do a few questions and then stop after 10 minutes, or you can carry on. And then hopefully after a few papers have been done, we'll be able to put them into playlists by topic and also by year as well. So obviously 10-minute segments, and there'll be a playlist for the whole paper. So hopefully this video here will be right at the beginning. So this should be a 10-minute video and there'll be a playlist. So after the end of this video, just go to video number 2, okay? And it will just be in the same playlist. Nonetheless, let's begin. So, work out the value of 3 to the power of 7 times 3 to the power of minus 2 divided by 3 cubed. Okay, so with this one, we'll just use power rules, okay? So when you multiply, so 3 to the x times 3 to the y equals 3 to the power of x plus y, okay? So here, 3 to the power of 7 times 3 to the power of 2 is going to be 3 to the power of 7 minus 2, which is 3 to the power of 5, and that's going to be divided by 3 to the power of 3, okay? And sort of by the same rule, we're gonna do the same thing. So 3 to the x divided by 3 to the y equals 3 to the x minus y. Okay, so there we go, 3 to the 5, and then the power's going to be subtracting, so it's 3 to the power of 5 minus 3. So our answer here is 3 to the power of 5. No, it's not. It's going to be 3 to the power of 2, because that is 5 minus 3. All right, on to number 2. Work out the value of v. Okay, so we're just going to put those things in there. So v squared equals u, which is 12. So with these, it's always easier to just use brackets. Just pop it in brackets. If you put everything, if you insert a number, just put it in brackets. Mathematically, do you need to? No. Does it mean exactly the same thing? Yes, it completely does. But I think it makes it look a little bit more digestible. And so that's what I do. Times 18. All right. So then just expand all those brackets out. So v squared equals 12 squared, 144, plus 2 times minus 3, which is minus 6, and then times that by 18. So 6 times 18 is 108. So it's going to be minus 108. So if I just quickly get rid of that plus, minus 108. And if we do 144 minus 108, we are going to get 36, which sort of confirms that we're correct, because 36 is a square number. So we're going to be able to root that straight away. So v is going to be equal to 6, or, don't miss it out, minus 6. Okay, don't miss out the minus 6, because I will be angry. So make S the subject of that equation. This is the harder part. So, important thing to remember is you've got BIDMAS, okay, or BODMAS if you're crazy. And we're just going to rearrange in reverse order. So the first thing we've got is this addition, going back. So we're going to rearrange that first. Well, not rearrange, sort of remove it, basically, make it obsolete. So we're going to do that by getting our u squared and taking it over to that side. Why? Because that is sort of tying our s down first, right? So it's sort of like a game of pass the parcel, where we're going to take off a layer at a time, right? So take that u over first, we can imagine it's like plus u over there. So it's going to be v squared minus u squared equals 2as. Right. So then we've got to deal with the rest. So now if we think about what's wrapped around that s now, if we think like s is just tucked in right in the middle, it's got a 2a holding it down right now. So we'll deal with that next. So how is this 2a related to our s? Well, it's multiplying it. If I just pop that in there, yeah, nice one. So it's multiplying it. So let's do the opposite, divide. So we end up with v squared minus u squared divided by 2a. And that's now equal to s. And so look at that, we just got the answer. How easy was that? Obviously. Put that over there. Did we do that over there? No. That. It's going to go there too. Anyway, way to solve that at the end of the paper. Scroll through. Look for any dotted lines. If you see dotted lines that haven't got words on or numbers, it is maths. We're gonna fill it in. All right. So let's have a look at this. Shall we highlight? We'll highlight. I don't think you need to highlight always. Teachers might tell you to highlight. We prefer red highlighters, so that's what we're going to do. Do you always need to? Probably not. Don't know. If you're struggling, it's useful. It depends what your problems are, really. I think as a blanket statement, is it a good idea to always highlight? No. No, I don't. But nonetheless, we're going to highlight because it's nice when we're going through. It's going to make our page nice and aesthetic, try and balance out the terrible handwriting that will be below it. So let's start highlighting. So, a bonus of £2,100 shared between 10 people. 40% of the bonus is shared equally between 3 managers. The rest of the bonus shared equally between 7 salesmen. One of them says if the bonus is shared equally between all 10 people, I will get 25% more money. Are they correct? Probably not. Probably not. Why do I say that? 3, 7, 4. Slightly awkward numbers, aren't they? 3 managers, 7 salesmen, 40% of the bonus. They're not neat numbers. 25%, a very neat percentage. I'll be surprised if this guy's right. Will they get more money? Absolutely, absolutely. Will it be 25%? No. I think our salesman is talking rubbish. Let's see. So, £2,100. So first of all, what is 40% of that? 210 is going to be 10%. Okay, just divide it by 10. Then we're going to multiply that by 4. So if we multiply that by 4, then we're going to get to 840. Okay. I do the multiplications a bit straight away. It is a non-calculator paper. If you want me to do a video on like on how to multiply fast or in your head, just let me know and I'll do that. Yeah, so that 840 is going to be 40%. So what do we do with that? So that's shared between 3 people. So 840 shared between 3 people. So then we do 840 divided by 3 because that 40% is going to get shared between the 3 managers. What's 840 divided by 3? Well, 600 divided by 3 is 200. Then we've got 240 left over. And that divided by 3 is going to be 80. So that's going to be 280. Okay. So, Shouldn't write equal signs. Let's pop some arrows in there. Anyway, so £280 per manager. Awesome. So then the rest of it is going to be shared between the 6 salespeople, and that's going to be 60%. Shall we work out 60%? No, let's just take 840 away from 210. That's going to be a lot easier. So we're going to get 1,260. Yeah, I agree with myself there. So 1,260 is going to be 60%. And that's shared between 7 salespeople. So 1,260 divided by 7. And what is that? So 700 divided by 7. 100, and then 500, and 560 divided by 7 is going to be 80. So this whole thing, let's move it down, because that doesn't make sense. It's going to be 180. So are they getting 25% more? Doesn't look like it, but let's find out anyway. So it's £100 more, isn't it? £100 more. From 180 to 280, the manager's getting £100 more. Is that 25% of 180? Absolutely not, but let's prove it anyway. This is going to be the same as 10 over 18, which is the same as 5 over 9, which isn't 25%. Who'd have guessed it? I would have. That's who. Would you? Maybe. I don't know. It's a question that you can only ask yourself. By the way, quick point. Simplifying fractions, don't be fancy. Just easy. We can divide by 10, we can divide by 2. That's the easiest thing to do. Could we have divided by 20 straight away? Yes, we could have. But why? Why make it more difficult? To show off, that's why. And do we like to show off? We do, but not today. Not today, Satan. It would. Well, what do you know? You've made it to the end of the video. But that was only 12 plus minus 2 minutes, which means that you can now go and watch another one and you can feel extra productive. Maybe go get yourself a drink. Definitely like and subscribe. Thank you for watching and come back for the next one. See you then.